My name is Elizabeth Pampalone, and you're listening to the Absolute Marketing Podcast.
Hello, my name is Jake Winstanley, and I am the Marketing Manager for Podkite. Podkite is an analytics and marketing attribution software that is used by podcasters to track the growth and success of their podcast. Today, I'm going to be talking to you about the 3 unconventional reasons that you should be starting a podcast. There's a secret out there to podcasting that people don't really know, and that's that you can use podcasting to generate business and grow your influence in a market. And podcasting isn't just about the next true crime podcast or the next big podcast on Wondery. There's also this hidden element that business owners can use and freelancers and entrepreneurs looking to grow their influence in a space can leverage. So number 1 is you actually have the ability to interview your ideal customer. So instead of trying to go out and find this ideal customer and trying to ask them questions directly, what you can do is you can offer for them to come onto your podcast. And then you're going to get direct contact with them and be able to engage with them directly without it coming across as salesy or just trying to generate information from them. And then also on that note, you can generate business from them as well. If they're your ideal client, then you can be able to talk to them about the service that you have as well. So it's a really great way to kind of come across and talk to your ideal clients to A, get information, and then B, to potentially get a sale or a client from it. Number 2 is you can fast track your influence in any niche that you're in, even broaden your influence in a niche that you don't have any influence in at all, but you can kind of come in there and start interviewing people in that niche, gaining expertise. And by you being seen next to these people of influence in that niche, it kind of rubs off on you a little bit. And then you start to develop the influence and people see you and perceive you as someone with influence in that niche. So it's a great way to fast track and speed up the success in a niche that you're looking to grow in or that you want to grow in. And finally, number 3, you get to learn from the experts. So this is another method that you could use, that you could say if there's an industry you want to learn, and this is a method that's used by Tim Ferriss, and Tim Ferriss talks about it in his 4-Hour Chef, I believe it is, where he talks about interviewing experts to fast track the results. So what you can do is, say if you wanted to learn something about the keto diet and you wanted to learn how best to implement the keto diet and the tips and tricks, what Tim Ferriss recommends to do is to find all those influencers in that space and all the experts in that space, go out to them and offer to interview them. People are going to be more inclined to accept an interview than they are to be someone just to ask questions, because for them it gives them value. They get to share their expertise, but also validates them as an expert, so they want to talk about it as well. So they're my 3 tips, guys, for you to leverage podcasting to either grow your influence, build your business, or just learn more. That's all from me, guys. Talk to you next time.
Thanks for listening to the Absolute Marketing Podcast. If you'd like to learn more, please visit getabsolutemarketing.com.